Hi, my name is Katherine Jeffries. I got involved with MESA. I'm actually friends with Buddy Walker, and he is a contributor, maybe is the right word. I'm not sure. Partner, maybe is a better word. Partner with MESA. So my husband and I are going down to see his farm and kind of learn from him in December. And then my husband and I are youth pastors at our church, and so we're bringing our youth kids in March to see him. And he's got a school down there and an organic permaculture farm. And so I'm excited to learn, what he does and bring my kids to see him. Currently, my husband and I live in a camper on my parents' property, and we have little chickens and we have a cute little garden, and we love it. And our ultimate goal is 100 acres close by my parents and his parents, and we really want to do kind of similar to what Buddy does. We really love his approach to gardening and to Jesus and just his approach to life, and so we'd love to kind of replicate what he does. I'm a part of the Intro to Applied Agroecology program. I'm on cohort 7. This is my presentation on ecological complexity. So ecological complexity refers to the complex interplay between all living systems and their environment, and emergent properties from such an intricate interplay. Its goal is to enable us to explain and ultimately predict the outcome of such interactions. So, very complicated scientific definition that basically means what one thing does affects another. We are all intricately connected to each other and to our environment in what should be a symbiotic relationship. We should be replenishing what we take. Every small piece of the puzzle has to fit in and play its part, or the entire image suffers. There are levels of organization within our atmosphere, and so that help break things down a little bit. The levels of organization in nature help us understand the interactions of each individual and the effect it has on the planet as a whole. There are several different levels and sub-levels I'm focusing on this particular list. The biosphere is the largest, and it's all of the Earth's living organisms encompassed into one planet. The ecosystem is the complex of a community of organisms and its environment functioning as an ecological unit. So in the picture you see a coral reef with several different types of fish. There's tons of different types of animals in one ecosystem. A community is a population of different species living and interacting in an ecosystem. In the picture, I think there's a cow and a donkey, and can't really tell what's laying down. Anyway, and then a population is a group of organisms in the same species, so the picture's a whole bunch of cows. And then an individual is any one organism, so one cow. If you look at the most fertile soil on the planet, you will find it in the forest. One of the biggest reasons is because it is undisturbed by humanity and allowed to follow its natural life cycle. A plant sprouts and grows into a tree. The tree leaves wither and fall to the ground. They are left alone to compost back into dirt. As they break down, they simplify into the nutrients needed to feed the soil. Now the soil is able to grow new life out of the abundance that was given back to it. Then the process starts all over again. Anything a tree took from the soil to grow, it gave back with its leaves. We have been given everything we need by our Creator to sustain life on this planet, but humanity has gotten in the way and disrupted the cycle. We deplete our soil with pesticides in an effort to expedite monocrop production. We mass produce things like corn and soy to create processed foods that are essentially unpalatable without artificial flavors, so we have to add those in. Don't even get me started on the detrimental toll artificial anything, flavors, colors, preservatives, has on our health. Because we aren't getting enough nutrients in our packaged diets, we are on a million supplements, medications, we are constantly sick, we have to run to the doctor for every deficiency and disease, when most of our health crisis could be avoided had we gotten proper nutrition from the start. If one part of the natural life cycle of plants and animals is thrown off, it starts a chain reaction of disruption that ultimately results in, where we are now. The Bible addresses this topic. It says, but our bodies have many parts, and God has put each part just where He wants it. How strange a body would be if it only had one part. Yes, there are many parts, but only one body. An eye can never say to the hand, I don't need you. The head can't say to the feet, I don't need you. Those that ignore the importance of agroecology are the same as the eye saying to the hand, I don't need you. We need every part of our body to function at full capacity. We need every part of the life cycle of plants and animals in order for this earth to function at full capacity. Ignoring each ecological complexity and its individual moving parts is like the soil saying to the water, fall somewhere else, I don't need you. To believe that we can damage one aspect of our food production in the name of larger productions and profits and not affect all the other parts is wrong. If we can eliminate mass production of food by teaching individuals to plant their own gardens, we would see ecological complexity work how it was designed to work, as a team. This last slide is just the references, my references, so where I found the information that I researched. And then if anyone's interested or has any questions they want to ask me, feel free to find me on Facebook or email me. This is my contact information.